Welcome back to Talk Pittsburgh. Tomorrow, a local multimedia artist will be unveiling his latest piece at the Andy Warhol Museum, and we're getting a sneak peek today. We are so happy to have Mikael Owunna joining us today. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This is really something. I want to dig in first to how you got your start. When did you know that this was your passion, that this was something that you were good at and you wanted to do?
I would say it probably came in 2013. I really remember I went to the Carnegie Museum of Art, and it was for the Carnegie International. And I walked up the steps and I turned and I saw the work of Snelly Moholy. And Snelly is a Black queer South African artist, and they had created this really gorgeous series of portraits of Black, queer, and trans people from South Africa. And for me, as a queer Nigerian American, in my whole life, I'd never seen another image of a LGBTQ African person. And so seeing Snelly's work was like really this catalytic moment that then inspired me to then create my own photography series entitled Limitless Africans, where I traveled to 10 countries and photographed 50 LGBTQ African immigrants. And then it became a really full circle moment when in 2018, I had an opportunity to exhibit with Snelly in Berlin, Germany.
Wow. What was that like for you? Did you really feel like you made it, or that you were where you wanted to be?
I feel like that was a time when I was just beginning to, that's when I'd gone full-time with my work. Yeah. And so it was really inspirational to be like, oh wow, I can showcase alongside somebody who had inspired me so much. So it really showed me that I was on the right path.
And so what do you think is the goal of some of your pieces? Is it to show inclusivity? Is it to, because that was so important for you. So what is the goal of what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I would say there's a few different pieces layered in. I would say first and foremost, I want for people to see an expanded vision of humanity and the human soul. I also really hope that my work also showcases and helps people understand Blackness as the cosmic source from which all life emerges, as we see in African cosmologies. And also one of the other things is that I also hope my work makes people curious to learn more about African cosmologies and these traditional knowledge systems that really are at the heart of all the work that I do.
Well, and I want to show some of these images because I love how this is done, because it's not just the picture, it's taking what you just talked about and bringing bringing it to life. Tell me about this image.
Yeah, so this piece is entitled Playing the Cosmic Strings, and it was a commission that I created for the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra, and it's currently on view on the back of Heinz Hall. So if people go down to the Pittsburgh Cultural District, they can see the piece there. And the piece showcases a West African Igbo myth where you see the creation of the universe and music emerging. And I create the work by hand painting the model's body with fluorescent paints. And I studied engineering, and I built a camera flash that only transmits ultraviolet light. And so in total darkness, I click down on the shutter, and for a fraction of a second, we see the cosmic patterns emerging from the darkness of the space of the studio.
It's almost like it was always there, right?
Exactly, and it's always right beyond the visible eye and visible spectrum, because I'm working with an invisible spectrum of light through ultraviolet light.
So how did you get to that point, to showcasing it in this way?
Yeah, it was really an iterative process. I had been studying African cosmologies and wanting to find a way to capture the cosmic splendor of them and how they showcase Blackness and describe Blackness as being the source of the cosmos itself. And so I began thinking about invisible spectrums of light, ultraviolet light, and then my engineering background then came in handy.
All right, let's showcase and show off some of the work that's going to be displayed at the Andy Warhol Museum. This is so neat.
Thank you.
And here we go. And oh my, it's so powerful. The images are so powerful.
Oh,
talk to me about some of these.
Yeah, so it's very exciting. I was commissioned by the Andy Warhol Museum in partnership with citizens to create this new series entitled Anatomy of the Human. And in the pieces, you see the 4 spiritual bodies of the human being depicted from the perspective of West African Igbo spiritual science. And so these are the Chi, Eke, Mo, and Onyuwa. And so just as we're seated here together today, from the context of Igbo myth, we're also interacting with each other on these 4 different planes of existence.
How did you photograph that? Was it just these ever so slight movements? How did you align them in that way?
Yeah, so It all is actually, that's all one photograph. And so what I did was, I did the same process of painting the model's body with fluorescent paints. I then had the camera flash that I'd built, and then I put my camera on a tripod on a long exposure, and then over the course of 10, 20 seconds, the dancer or model would move across the scene, and I would trigger my flash at certain intervals to then capture on the sensor the different souls.
Your talent is remarkable.
Thank you.
You have to go see this exhibit. Again, it's unveiling tomorrow?
Yes, it's being unveiled tomorrow at the Andy Warhol Museum. It's outdoors, so when people drive down East General Robinson Street, they'll see it on their left. And also when you come to the Andy Warhol Museum and see their amazing programs, you can see it from the cafe and from the lobby there as well.
Thank you so much for taking time to be with us today. This is truly amazing, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Thank you,
Right?
yes. It's been a
really
pleasure.
beautiful.